Holy shit, guys. I literally just 5 minutes ago got this WWE app notification. Daniel Bryan has been cleared to return.
Shock the system.
That's right, folks, you heard it right. Daniel Bryan is cleared for an in-ring return. The big question is, though, who does he face? There are so many amazing opponents on the active roster that he's never gotten to face before. So I went ahead and I gathered up a little bit of a list of people I'd like to see him face personally. We're just going to run through that very casual video because I am very, very excited for this. I do hope his return match is at WrestleMania because WrestleMania is looking stacked this year. I cannot wait to go down to New Orleans for the show of shows. So let's just go ahead and get right into this one and get this video up as soon as possible. So guys, first person we're going to take a look at here, we got Chad Gable. I know this really isn't going to be a popular pick considering his position on the card. He's in a tag team with Shelton Benjamin, but I feel like this would be a very good match for a SmackDown, or Bryan ends up on Raw and so does Gable, then all the power to that. But I think Gable is an absolute machine, a very underrated singles wrestler, so I'd love to see Chad Gable and Daniel Bryan mix it up just on a random episode of SmackDown. I think they could create magic, and it would really be an amazing opportunity for Chad Gable. Of course, Daniel Bryan would absolutely win this match, but I'd still love to see these two go at it, even if it's just on a SmackDown Live. So Chad Gable. Up next, we got the man that gravity forgot, Neville, the king of the cruiserweights. We haven't exactly seen him around in WWE recently. I'm not even sure if he's going to return, but I really hope he does because I think this match would be absolutely insane. Neville is just a machine. His character, his heel persona is amazing, and his in-ring work is even better, so I would absolutely love to see Neville take on Daniel Bryan. So we've got Neville. Next person up, we've got Shane McMahon. This one, I know it's not going to be an amazing wrestling match, but it just fits for storyline-wise. They've been kind of teasing this for a while, and honestly, I could see them going with this at WrestleMania, so that's the reason I included him in this. I don't want to see it that badly, but I'd be open to it. Shane McMahon's put on great matches with guys like AJ Styles and Kevin Owens lately, so yeah, I'd love to see Shane McMahon take on Daniel Bryan for the leadership of SmackDown. Anyways, up next, we'll keep it up with storyline. We got Kevin Owens, and I'm sure his little buddy is in this pile somewhere. But yes, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, of course, both of them do need to fight Daniel Bryan. Kevin Owens is my favorite personally out of the two between him and Sami Zayn, but I think his heel character would be perfect against Daniel Bryan's underdog, and they would just have an amazing match. Both of these guys are insanely talented in the ring, and it would just be absolutely insane, guys. I am freaking out over this news. Next up, we got Braun Strowman. Again, this one wouldn't exactly be a technical masterpiece, but I feel like it would be a very, very good underdog story for Daniel Bryan to face the big monster Braun Strowman, David versus Goliath. And Braun has certainly improved recently, so I would love to see this match go down at some point coming up soon, hopefully. Next up, we've got the current Raw General Manager, Kurt Angle. I think this has been a dream match for a lot of people. It would have been better around a couple of years ago, maybe even up to 10 years ago, whenever Daniel Bryan was in Ring of Honor and Kurt Angle was still in his prime. But I think this match could still be insane today if we have a Raw vs. SmackDown pay-per-view or something like that. I think Daniel Bryan absolutely needs to mix it up with Kurt Angle at something like Survivor Series. Oh my god, that'd be insane. These two are two of the best all-around in-ring competitors in the world, and it would be absolutely amazing to see Kurt Angle take on Daniel Bryan. Up next in the pile here, we've got the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. This match absolutely needs to happen. This match we've never seen before, and it would be insane, obviously. I keep saying that. I'm just losing it over Daniel Bryan returning, guys. I'm marking out a bit, obviously, but I think Daniel Bryan would have an insane match with Jeff Hardy. Oh my god, do I need to say more? It's Jeff Hardy and it's Daniel Bryan. So yes, Jeff Hardy. Up next, we've got Brock Lesnar. I think this match was supposed to happen a few years back, but because of all the neck issues, Daniel Bryan obviously wasn't able to do that. And I could still see that being a factor as to why this match shouldn't happen. So if Daniel's neck is still a little bit bad, then I would not beat him to a guy who does insane German suplexes and punches really hard in the head. But I feel like this would be, again, a very good David versus Goliath story. Brock Lesnar versus the underdog Daniel Bryan, especially if Daniel Bryan were to win. That would be awesome. So yeah, speaking of awesome, I think next up we will talk about The Miz. And obviously a lot of us thought this match was going to happen around a year or two back when The Miz was very hot on SmackDown Live. Absolutely destroyed Daniel Bryan in an amazing Talking Smack promo. And The Miz is one of the safest workers in the company. I don't think he's ever been injured in his career. I don't recall him injuring anybody. And The Miz is definitely one of the best heels in the company right now. Absolutely underrated. I absolutely enjoy The Miz's work all the time, so I would love to see The Miz versus Daniel Bryan, just because I feel like they built up to that so much and we never really got the payoff for it. I think it needs to happen. Up next, I've got Daniel Bryan versus the Demon King, Finn Balor. I think this match, again, absolutely needs to happen. We've never seen these two go at it, and oh my god, Finn Balor and Daniel Bryan are two of the biggest underdogs in the company. They're very similar in styles, lots of kicks and stuff like that, and I just think it would be an insane matchup to have Daniel Bryan take on the Demon King, Finn Balor. Some big pay-per-view or something like that. Even if we just get the normal Finn Balor, that would also be insane. Up next, we have the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. This one is probably pretty likely considering Nakamura is also on SmackDown. I'm guessing Daniel Bryan's going to be staying on SmackDown for a while. But whenever Nakamura was asked about who his ideal WWE opponent, his first answer was always Daniel Bryan. Just could you imagine this matchup? Daniel Bryan against the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh my god. Especially if Nakamura is going to be winning the title at WrestleMania from AJ Styles, we could get Nakamura versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. That matchup would be awesome. Up next, we will talk about Sami Zayn. I feel like Sami Zayn with better booking could have honestly been the next Daniel Bryan. He's got that underdog sort of persona. The fans were very behind him a few years back. Just the booking on WWE's end didn't really work out, but Daniel Bryan versus Sami Zayn would be an insane matchup. And again, it fills in with that whole Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan storyline, so that makes sense. So I really think this match should happen. To be honest, I could see Daniel Bryan teaming up with Shane McMahon against Owens and Zayn, or maybe some singles match between those four guys. I don't know what they're going to do, but I think it should happen. Storyline continuation, it's something WWE needs to do. And we've got one guy left. Who else could it be but the best wrestler in the world right now, AJ Styles. Oh my god, this match would be nuts. AJ Styles is the best in the world. There's no denying it. At least the best in WWE. I know there is a lot of arguments about guys like Kenny Omega and Cody Rhodes in New Japan and ROH. And if this was a video not just about WWE superstars, both of those guys absolutely would have been on this list. But AJ Styles, I think, absolutely needs to face Daniel Bryan at some point. This match would blow the roof off the place. Could be one of the greatest matches of all time. We absolutely need to see Daniel Bryan versus the Phenomenal One. So those are all the matches I came up with my figures. Let me know if I missed any out. Who would you like to see him face? I mean, if I had some other figures, I might have even thrown some other guys in here. One that came to my mind was Aleister Black. Daniel Bryan and Aleister Black would have an amazing matchup. Oh my god. I'm losing it, guys. I'm going to have to go now and just freak out and mark out like the mark that I am and the mark that all of us are here. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.